Oh,
Like,
okay.
there's definitely a possibility that what she says changes our minds. All right.
No, we're going to the Benny's one, not this one.
Where you fix the planes.
Yeah. Those fucking rockets? Holy shit.
Wait, where?
Go back. They were in the hangar. I shit you not. Those were like actual fucking missiles.
Oh,
See?
shit. Yeah, they are. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Stashing ICBMs like this in the middle of a fucking hangar is all right.
I mean, it is a fucking military base, right?
I mean, I thought it was decommissioned though. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, Splainer. Chat. Anna's dead in Nino's eyes. Unless she did something to redeem herself.
Fuckers who stole the car, you know? I wonder if there's any way we can do that.
When I say dead in her eyes, doesn't mean that Nito's decided she's dead, but I mean, like in the common phrasing, like in other words, like she's dead to me. Yeah, two massive fuck ups back to back. And the biggest thing about this is that she literally just went and threw everyone under the bus because she thought she was a hotshot, which she isn't fucking in no way.
Hey, you got some food and water on you.
Let me see. Yes. I got some food. Got some ramen.
Thank you.
She's done nothing wrong if you're expecting friendship, RP. We fucking are drug kingpins. And we just had our driver working with the cops because they wanted to help our drug empire. That's effectively what happened. Did I? Yeah, not even a cop. The fucking head of, what is it? I don't even remember what it's called. It's like the gang and narcotics unit.
Hey, cop check.
What's good, boys? What's good?
Oh, look at you. Mine's going to be
I'm
small
feeling
here.
fat today.
Ooh, Nino, we're twinning today. We're twinning today.
Ooh, shit.
Wait, a flaccid 7 is average.
Boys, so while we wait for this, you know, because I'm trying to maximize my ADHD and utility here, but are you not down, either of you, for this, or are you?
Wait, down for what?
The bank thing.
I mean, the bank is the least concern for me right now. I know we got Skooma. No, I know we got this Anna thing, you know, and given that we've only just learned about it at like, you know, close to 9 in my head, like, I don't even know if I've got the time for it. I think if I knew about it earlier, I'd probably be more down, you know?
Yeah, I didn't know about it earlier either. I didn't really think I was going to get it, to be honest. So
yeah, no, I feel
you. Yeah, like I said, I'm down to do it as well, but I just want to get we have priorities to get out of the way first, and then we have to cook at least another time. We're moving a lot of product right now.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Then I'm down to do it afterwards.
Oh, comparing it to Ray is stupid. She's our fucking manager.
Stand still down is when you're in line for that fucking wheel.
Ray has never...
Because I'm a fucking addict, all right?
comparing it to Ray is so
okay. Me and Nemo rented a private session this morning.
Ignorant.
Yeah, was it worth it?
Because Ray did things on his own
Nino
volition.
made 10 grand, right? Nino, or like 13.
I
did.
Guess, I'm actually up on the wheel, believe it or not.
Holy shit! Look at this guy.
He never did things on behalf of Pegasus or behalf of Rooster's Rest, or speak on behalf of us.
All right.
Or implicate any of us. Or does he have a position, like official or otherwise? Yeah, bringing in Ray into it is so, like, small brain.
Hi, guys.
What's going on, Anna?
Hey, Anna, how's it going?
Sorry it took me a minute. I got stopped by Rocky and Timmy. Oh, they were...
So the reason we called you down here today is because, you know, we heard the conversation about what you and Lang had and that you're being, like, harassed by cops or some shit. We wanted to hear from you. Like, what exactly happened with you and Bass?
Bass actually wants to use me as a CI. But I'm unwilling to do that. But I think it could be used as an opportunity to put him in our back pocket for things. Like for misdirection and things like that, because he's kind of stupid, you know, so we can probably tell him whatever. It's like he'll be looking over there and not paying attention to what's going on over here. So I think it might actually be an opportunity.
So how did that happen? Did he reach out to you?
Yeah, he just called me. I don't even
And what did he say?
He said that someone sent him to me. He asked me to clean bands for him. He said he had a bunch of dirty money, and he gave me a bunch of dirty money, and I did clean it for him through my cleaner that I have. But he hasn't come back for the money yet. So
does he know you cleaned the money for him? Does he know you know how to clean money?
He knows that I have someone that I use to clean, but that I don't do it myself.
Good.
So yeah.
Yeah,
no, it's too much of a risk. I'm not doing Oxy. It's too much of a risk for me. Yeah.
What kind of?
I have somebody else do it.
Does he know it's through the Oxy and whatnot?
Yeah. He already knows about that. Yeah.
So how did?
Does he know about it independently, or did you tell him?
No, he knew about it independently. So he already hinted about it. So it's like, well, why don't you just go do it yourself? You know, why don't you just go run it yourself? You know. So and he goes, he wouldn't do that.
Is there?
I don't know why he wouldn't.
Is there any other, like, what else? What, like, how did he approach you? Like, how did that conversation happen? Like, he gave you a phone call and he's like, come on down.
Yeah. Yeah, he literally called me and goes, you know, I need you. I've been recommended for you because, you know, because he wants to make a bunch of money to buy a house and shit like this. And he goes, somebody sent him to me, which I'm not exactly sure. I have an idea of who it was, but I'm not real sure. So,
who do you think
if it is, the only other person that knows that I do this is Riley, besides you two.
So you think Riley might have called Bass? And
I don't know for sure, but she's literally the only other person that knows I do this besides you two.
Gotcha.
And now Don.
What other questions what other topics came up?
He wanted to know if I knew anything about meth, or if I knew it, which I don't. Not really. I know it's being sold, but because I've seen a couple of bags, but you know, I don't know what's going on with that because I don't like that shit. So he wanted to know about mostly cleaning bands because he wants money to be able to buy a house. At least that's what he's saying. So, but yeah, I think it might be a good idea to maybe see what his fucking actual agenda is, because I can misdirect him all over the place. He could be looking elsewhere, you know.
But what do you mean, like, misdirect them?
No, whatever you guys can give me whatever bit of information that you want him to have as far as someone else, any kind of competitors or any kind of anything else going on, because I know that you guys, I mean, I hear the boys talk about how many people are coming into the ranch, you know, trying to break in there and shit. And I think that there's like the White Widow or something like that. They have overtaken illegal lands illegally to be able to grow or something like that. So he's starting to look into the weed stuff and everything like that, I think. I've only ever spoken to him in person once. So, and that was when he handed over the bills. So
have you and Riley spoken about what other business do you and Riley do?
It's basically I do the Merc Bank. I hold her stuff for her.
Like what?
So when she's getting, well, there was a bunch of guns, there was a bunch of bags of some kind of hummingbird meth or something like that. There was a bunch of bands, a bunch of shit that could implicate her in crimes or whatever. I just held on to it for her until the heat got off of her and then gave it back to her. So that's basically what I do for people.
Does Baz know anything about those things?
Absolutely not. No. You guys are the only ones that know about that, besides Riley. Because I don't even know the stuff that she gives me. I don't even know if it's actually hers or not. So she's just like the middle person for that kind of thing. So that way I can keep a degree of separation.
And so she contacts you and then you give her what you need, kind of thing.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
All right. Have you gotten your hands dirty yourself?
As far as what do you mean?
Have you pushed oxy yourself?
I've done it once. But it's a fucking hassle. I mean, it's an absolute hassle, and it's not enough risk. Just so I know what it is, how it's done and stuff like that. I generally do it all once, maybe twice, if things are kind of scuffy the first time around. But other than that, no, I have other people that do that shit for me.
So if when Bass approached you about these things, what makes you think that he knows about the oxy? Like, what kind of questions did he bring up about it?
He kept asking about the boxes, the boxes that you get from the guy down there. He kept asking about the guy down there at the docks too. So it's like, is that who gives them out? Is that because he fucking knew, he knows.
But why did that come up?
He's the fucking narc guy.
But why did that come up when he wanted you to wash the cash? That's what I'm confused about.
Well, because I asked him, it's like, why don't you just do it yourself? I mean, because I told him, it's like, I'm pretty sure you know how to do it, considering that's your fucking job. And he goes, yeah, okay.
Why don't you wash it yourself?
Yeah. It's like, why don't you do your own laundry?
Is there anything else
think that we need? Do you actually think that Detective Bass literally needed you to clean the money for him because he wants to buy a house?
I don't know. He wants me to be a CI because he thinks that I'm gonna roll over on you guys, which is absolutely not a fucking possibility of ever happening in the entire fucking world of existence. No.
Okay, but regardless,
which is why I came and spoke to
What makes you think that he was asking questions about us or using you to get at us? What did he say?
Because I'm like always at the Rooster, and there's with the shit with Wrangler being an asshole, planting oxy outside of the building, and just the constant fucking harassment. It's just one of those things where I think that now that there's a dispensary operation and a grow operation going on, I don't see why a narcotics officer wouldn't try to tap somebody on the inside.
Did he mention my name? Did he mention Donnie's name? Did you mention Lang's name? Did he mention Rooster's Rest? Did he mention Pegasus? What indication did he make?
He did ask me if I was scared to talk to him because of you and Emperor Lang, and oh Jesus.
It happens.
Yeah,
around these
I know
pods.
it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. And I told him no because I mean I would hope the three of you would know that I would never in a million years ever roll over on any of you because you guys are my family. I'm here to protect you and to help you.
What questions did he ask?
So what
was that
about what? Yeah, basically. Yeah, it was pretty
Not
short.
basically.
Yeah.
What did he say? Was that the only question that had
my
name and Lang's name in it?
He asked if I was scared of you guys. Yeah, and it's like, no, they're my family.
He just opened up with that question.
Yeah, that was basically the ending of the conversation. Yeah.
The ending of it.
Yeah, because it wasn't a very long conversation.
So did he how did it go from, hey, can you wash my laundry, to, are you scared of Lang and Nino? That's what I'm a little confused about?
Well, because he knows that I work for you guys. You know, he knows that I work for the Rooster. And that I think he probably thinks I know more about what's going on than what I honestly do. I mean, I know a little bit just from what I hear, from, people talking a little too loud inside the Rooster, some of the boys and shit, because they're kind of loud. So, but yeah, I don't know the intricacies of what's going on, so I really wouldn't have anything to tell him anyway. So,
you understand what I'm saying, though, right? Like,
yes, no,
it's
I
kind of
understand.
strange that after that entire conversation, he sort of ends with, "Are you afraid of Nino and Lang?" Like, I would think he'd be asking other questions.
I found it strange as well, which is, we haven't spoken since then, not in person. He called me yesterday asking for his money, and I told him that, because I was having massive head issues yesterday. I told him, it's like, you're going to need to come and get it now or never, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to, get back off the train.
Oh, so he is trying to get the money back now.
Yeah, he is trying to get the money back. Yeah.
How many times have you had a conversation with him?
3 times.
3 times.
First time on the phone when he called me, second time in person, and then the third time on the phone yesterday.
And the only conversation you've had with him is about cleaning your laundry and the oxy. And then the questions about meth.
Yeah, I don't know anything about
And then whether
the
you're
meth.
scared of us. There was no other topics.
No, well, I mean, he knows that there's weed being sold because he did ask about that today. Yeah.
Today, when he wanted his money?
Yesterday when he wanted his money, yeah.
What else was on that conversation? You wanted the money and the weed, that's it?
Yeah, he was just curious as to where you guys were growing from. It's like, I don't fucking know. So it's like, it's none of my business. I only work at the rest. I don't work anywhere else. I don't have anything to do with any of the other shit, so that was pretty much that. It was end.
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Go think on your own for a little bit. Come back and just tell me if you there's anything you left out. Sound good?
How much money was it?
Well, I got my numbers crossed on it because he told me the wrong numbers on the bills, but it only added up to about $2,300. But I told him, because if it would have been a reverse the other way, it was about 12,000, and I'm more than willing to, because I'm to build the trust or whatever, to be able to use him to advantages.
It's a minute and a half now.
Okay, all right. Just well, let's yeah. We're gonna reconvene in a little bit.
Go take 2 minutes and just think about if there's anything else that was brought up there in that meeting that you might have forgotten and left out.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I'm so fucking tired. Let me see. I don't know.
On your own.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Boy, oh fucking boy.
That was
I just
the
want to
worst
make
of all worlds.
I want to make sure that if she left anything out and she's afraid of telling us, that I'm making her think that we might know a little bit more, right? And so if she's scared to bring it up,
you talk, I
come
follow you,
back and
baby.
you tell us. And if we find out that there was more left out of this conversation, I'm gonna drown that bitch.
All right. Yeah. This shit's fact.
Yeah, no, this is
fact. This is way worse than I was expecting it to be.
I honestly, like, if she got caught doing something and then she was like, maybe I could just do like a CI thing, that's entirely different. That's like redeemable to a degree, but like, I mean, it feels like she literally thought, if she could play bass and willingly wanted to cooperate as a CI. He's trying to fuck us, boys. I mean, he is.
Okay, but I can tell you right now, it is very unlikely that Riley told Bass to go speak to Anna. I just don't see how that works.
So where the fuck, like, how does he just reach her? You know what I mean? How didn't he? Didn't Bass also reach Glorion too?
Anyone could call anyone, right?
It's not hard to get a phone number.
Mm-hmm. I'm even less concerned about that, People could just, she's very assertive. Someone just makes an assumption that she's involved in some shit, She's a manager. You know, someone could have just, it could have been like fucking Magnum or whatever the fuck that guy's name was. You know, anybody. You know, give a little bit of clue. What's more interesting to me is that she's fucking holding Riley's shit. And fucking Bass is asking about meth.
Yeah, that part is fucking wild. Do we put it down for a fucking wire, boys? I'm starting to get fucking sketched out here.
We didn't ask anything. We didn't say anything that implicates us. That's why I'm asking very specific questions and leaving it open-ended. What did he say? What did he question about that? Let her give the answers and then ask questions about those things.
Yeah.
Right?
Why in the fuck would you ever clean for a comp thinking that a comp is actually the head of the fucking gang unit is actually a dirty cop who wants to buy a fucking summer home and he's gonna get it by, you know, cleaning $2,300 worth of shit? That's entrapment. Technically, she would have a much stronger case of entrapment, but I don't know. Given her background, I'm genuinely worried that she probably willingly brought up the information that she can clean for him.
It's not entirely entrapment is the problem, is the thing.
You know what I'm saying, though? Like, it's like, depending on how she played it in that circumstance, it could be. That could have been an open and shut case for it, you know?
It's close to entrapment, but it ain't, because she fucking knew that it wasn't allowed. She took the money and said, let me clean it for you. And then he calls, can I have my money back? She's gonna give it to him. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, what the fuck she's smoking?
This shit's fucking crazy. Now, do we let her know that we're gonna call out Bass, or what the fuck are we doing now?
No. We don't tell her what we're gonna do. I want her to be fucking scared. I want her to do something stupid, because it is going to expose her character. Best case scenario, she keeps her mouth shut and we figure all this shit out. Worst case, she does some crazy shit and then we know in advance. You know, I'd rather it come out now than, like, you know, 2 months down the line when we're knee deep in like some other shit.
Why does she think we could just like feed Bass false information? Like, why does she think we could just like, we would use her to play Bass when, you know, she doesn't know she doesn't know what the fuck we do. She has no fucking idea what we do, right? I mean, I know Nino was trying to prod her. Like, I saw that, Nino. It was smart. It was smart of you to be like, well, what do you think we do that, you know?
Well, I opened up with just being like, you know, be honest with me here. I'm listening to you. And then as her story started to sound a little fucked up, I started to squeeze a little bit, and making her walk away for 2 minutes is another squeeze. And now she comes back and she's straight up honest. We let her go. Everything's good. Let her be on her toes. And then we get some more information. We talk to Riley, figure out what we're going to do. And then we make a decision then, based on everything.
All right. I'm going to whistle her over here. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my head's like exploding right now. I can't hear shit. Hang on.
Did you have enough time to think about it?
I think so. I mean, I'm fucking tired, so I mean.
Yeah. Do you, I mean, I don't think you want to sleep on this, you know? So,
no.
Is there anything you might have forgotten, left out?
Well, I mean, I made a joke to him about, you know, me cleaning stuff, and I probably even cleaned for you guys without my knowledge or whatever. But it was a joke, and he laughed, I laughed, and I told him just like, I don't fucking know. But
anything else?
I did when I met with him not yesterday, the day before, when I actually physically met with him, I gave him a bag out of the shit that I had in the stash, just to show him that I was not lying to him about, you know, being a, you know, so I mean, but it was just one, and I have no idea where the hell it even came from. So
anything else?
I mean, I don't.
A bag of what?
You're not forgetting any. You're not forgetting. Is that all? You're not forgetting anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm trying. It's like, it was always towards like the end of like a 12-hour stint in the city. So I apologize.
Do you need more time?
No, I don't know what it is I mean, I'm not like rolling. I don't know. It's like
No, I'm just saying you didn't forget anything else, right? That may have been
No,
left
I
out of
don't-
this conversation.
I don't know. I don't think so. No,
Okay.
no.
All right,
No,
thank
I
you for your
told you,
time,
it's
Anna.
like-
We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, well.
All right.
All right. Well, just okay. All right.
Be safe, all right?
No, you too. Oh.
What the fuck did I just hear?
What does she mean by the bag?
What do you think she means by the fucking bag? She gave a fucking hummingbird.
I'm keeping my cool right now, but deep down inside, I am exploding. I'm a volcano. Just tell me she meant like, you know, she just meant like she found mock pills or something. And that's what she meant by a bag. Or that she's using like slang. She's using street slang to say bag, like I got the bag. You know what I mean? Like not like meth.
What do you think she meant by that, Donnie?
I think she meant methamphetamine, Nino. That's what I think she meant. Okay? You want to hear my honest opinion? I think she meant meth.
Okay, well, okay. What?
The fuck?
What the
Why
fuck?
Why does this always happen? Oh!
Guys, this is fucking bad.
I could have told you that 24 hours ago. She's fucking crazy. Crazy's not the right word. She's just she thinks she's bigger than she fucking is. She's fucking crazy.
This is
fucking
Molly 2.0. This is Molly 2.0, but
Molly?
this time it's worse.
Motherfucker, Molly's
This is
a
Molly's
saint
fucking
compared to
mother.
this.
No.
Yeah.
I know. Because Molly didn't have the fucking talons pronged into the nest of Rooster's Rest in the same way that fucking Anna does.
So
Oh, there's only one pair of talons, baby. Come on.
Okay, that's not what I meant, but you know what I'm talking about. Like claws, okay? Claws then. Okay.
let's get out of here in case we're being watched. So
Bass could be anywhere at any given moment.
Okay, well now, fuck. If we fucking kill her, we're fucked.
yeah,
We can't kill
which
her.
is why the play remains the same. We confront Bass. We say, what the fuck is this? You have, and it should be public. It should be like in the police station that everyone can hear that Bass is going and asking our manager to clean fucking money for her. And we're like, what the fuck is this shit? And scream so that not only
What is
he
that?
hears it, but fucking Bobby Smith hears it. And go pull up on that car.
I mean, hey,
Hey,
Oh.
what's up, baby?
Nothing much, just practicing for the racetrack. Actually, Nino, do you want to do this with me if you're not busy?
I'm down in a little bit. I gotta go get my dick
Okay.
sucked.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, I want to go. What the fuck?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I want to go. No, they're having more fun.
what the fuck was that?
We make
Okay.
a spectacle that not only Bass hears it, but I want like a judge to hear it. You know what I'm saying? There needs to be enough like credible individuals that hear us straight up fucking verbally assault him for
Jesus
doing some dumb
fucking-
shit like that. And then shortly thereafter, we fire her for being an idiot.
Are you guys good?
Yeah, we're all right.
Hey,
Thank
Snow, what's
you.
up, baby?
What happened?
Donnie can't drive, it's not shocking.
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
I
Okay.
got scared. I saw a bike coming up. I was like, oh no, I gotta swear out of the way.
Oh, okay. All right. As long as you guys are all right, that's all good. All right.
Yeah,
it's good
we're
to see you.
good.
Have a good one,
How are
guys.
you,
See you in a
baby?
bit.
Have a
I'm
good
good.
one.
I'm good.
Hell yeah.
I have no idea who any of these individuals that we've talked to so far are. I'm a
That's
little
Snow.
He's a
worried.
fucking state
Trooper.
trooper, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.